Hey, Hannah, I need to ask you something. Did you get married? I was so surprised when Mom told me about it. I couldn't believe my ears. Huh? Ellen? Is that you? Why didn't you invite me to your wedding? I would have loved to go. We're childhood friends. We've known each other since we were little. We had a small wedding abroad and just invited our family and close relatives. Huh? You had your wedding abroad? Like, in another country? Are you talking about those weddings at resorts in Hawaii and Guam? Really? Yeah, but I had my wedding in Singapore. Gosh, that's amazing! I am so jealous. Oh my gosh. Why didn't you invite me? I really wanted to go. It would have been so fun. I've never been abroad in my life. Oh, I am so jealous. I would have loved to go, Hannah. I honestly didn't want to invite you to my wedding. You're the last person I want to invite. Why? That's rude. Wow, you don't know why? And you have the nerve to ask me the reason? Don't you remember what you did to me? There's no way you forgot about it. What are you talking about? Back when we were sophomores, you told my boyfriend that I was cheating on him when I was absolutely not. You made us break up. Well, it's also his fault for believing your lie and breaking up with me, but still, you're clearly at fault too. First of all, it's you who came up with this fake story that I was cheating on him, which is a complete lie. Huh? Excuse me? You were actually cheating on him. I wasn't lying. What the hell are you talking about? You were all dressed up and went to go meet a guy who looked older than you. I saw it with my own eyes. I think it was on a second Sunday in June. If I remember correctly, you came home at around 7 in the night in his car. He sent you home, didn't he? I'm pretty sure that was the case. I have a good memory. So I felt sorry for your boyfriend and decided to tell him. I was just being nice, you know. I thought I already told you that I just went to attend my relative's wedding ceremony. It wasn't a date or anything. Huh? I have to dress up when I'm attending a wedding. They expect you to dress well. The person who sent me home that night was my uncle. He offered to give me a ride after the wedding. My parents were in the car behind me too. They went to the wedding with me, okay? Huh? Oh, is that so? Well, I never knew that. What a surprise. If that was the case, you could have told me. I guess I was misunderstanding then. It's your fault for not explaining it to me. I told you everything, but you insisted that you decided to date him instead because you felt sorry for him being cheated on. You were on cloud 9 and you never even bothered to listen to me. Oh, is that so? Oopsie, I don't remember. Ugh, it's all in the past, so I'll stop here. No use to make a fuss about it now. I honestly don't want to get involved with you anymore. I want our relationship to stay in the past. It looks like we finally got rid of your misunderstanding, so don't text me ever again. There's no reason for us to keep in touch. Oh, come on. Wait a minute. I have something I want to tell you about your husband. This is why I texted you in the first place. Huh? What do you mean? How come you know about my husband? I never introduced him to you. Of course I know about him, but don't ask me why. I've never told you about my husband, and I doubt you had the chance to meet him personally. What's the deal? Just the little details go. It's not important. I have an announcement to make. Listen carefully. What do you want to tell me? Actually, I'm going on a trip with your husband. We're going to a hot spring together. Excuse me? And it's not just an ordinary hot spring. It's a mixed gender bath. Both men and women can go in, so we can bathe together. Huh? What are you saying? That is ridiculous. Let me repeat this again. There is no way you know my husband. I don't understand how you can get to know him personally. But hear me out. I actually have met your husband multiple times already. It might be hard for you to believe, but it's true. I'm telling you, that's impossible. That can't happen, okay? Why are you being so stubborn? I know you might be frustrated that I stole him from you again, but don't be so stubborn. Have a flexible mindset. I'm not being stubborn. I'm just telling you the reality. He's so attractive and very handsome. I love how he looks kind of foreign. That's another charm of his, don't you think? Okay, well, my husband is definitely not Asian like us. He does have a foreign bloodline, but... Right? I knew it. He is definitely your husband. I wasn't wrong all along. I'm not sure though. Hey, Ellen, let me ask you something. Why do you always come after my boyfriend? Not just boyfriends, but everything. You want everything I own. Huh? What do you mean? I'm not just talking about my ex and my husband. You took my stationery and accessories too, but it wasn't too bad, although it did annoy me a lot. In college, you tried to plagiarize my work and even copied off my graduation thesis, trying to make it all yours. It didn't become a huge problem because I caught you before you were able to submit it and pretend like it was yours. But why are you doing this to me? What's your goal? I just can't understand why you're being like this. You're asking me why? Oh, that's simple. Because it's fun. It's so thrilling to steal things from you. Huh? At first, I started taking things from you, who were talented, popular, and loved by everyone, because it made me feel fulfilled to see you helpless. But I got addicted to it, I guess. It's just too fun to resist. Before I knew it, it became a thrill, my favorite way to feel ecstasy. What are you saying? That's ridiculous. That's why I decided to steal your husband from you this time. Okay, let me get this straight. I think you're misunderstanding. I don't want to go into the details, so I won't say much, but I'm pretty sure that the guy you think is my husband isn't who you think. I bet he's just a stranger I don't know. Okay. Enough with that, loser. Accept your defeat. Your husband is staying with me tonight, so don't expect him to come home today. He said he won't go back to your house ever again. Poor girl. Bye-bye. I'm gonna enjoy my time with him now.
Hannah, can I talk to you for a second? If you're busy, we can talk later.
Oh, hey Mom, what's up? You rarely text me on messages. Is something wrong?
Yes, but don't worry too much. I just wanted to talk to you. I didn't call you because I didn't want anyone to eavesdrop on our call, so I decided to text you just in case.
What's wrong? I hope it's nothing too serious.
It's about Ellen, the girl who lives next door. You remember her?
Huh? Ellen? What about Ellen?
Ellen came home to her parents to introduce her boyfriend to them today. She's still here, I assume.
Oh, her boyfriend? Oh, good for her, I guess.
When I left the house to go shopping, I ran into Ellen and her boyfriend at the doorstep, and she told me that she brought her boyfriend home. Ellen whispered something weird to me when we met. I couldn't really process what she told me.
What did she say to you?
She told me to comfort you as your mother because you must be feeling hurt and upset. I don't know why. Then with an unpleasant smile, she happily told me that she was on her way to a mixed-gender hot spring with her boyfriend.
Huh. Okay. What a weirdo.
That's why I decided to message you like this to check on you. Are you all right, Hannah? Is everything okay?
I don't know how to tell you this. It's kind of complicated. I'm doing completely fine, by the way, so don't worry about me.
What's going on? I'm confused.
Can I ask you something first before I tell you what happened? What did Ellen's boyfriend look like?
You mean his appearance? Let me try to remember. I think he wasn't Asian. I think he might be half Asian, half Western. I'm not sure, though.
Half Western?
Well, I'm just guessing. I can't be 100% sure about it. But his nose and eyes, he didn't look completely Asian.
Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me, Mom.
I wonder what Ellen meant. I don't understand why she whispered all that.
Mom, well, it's kind of ridiculous. But the thing is, Ellen thinks she's dating my husband. I know, this sounds weird.
Excuse me? Huh? Oh, that's impossible. That will never happen.
Right. I'm glad you also think so, Mom. I also know that it's impossible.
Oh, by the way, I heard Ellen calling his name. Let me try to remember. I think it was Ellen, something similar to that.
Huh? Wait a minute. Can he be...
I guess. I was also thinking the same thing. I don't know how she ended up with him, but she can be very delusional, so I'm not that surprised.
Right. Oh, now it makes sense. It might be because of his name. Mom, thanks for the information. You're a great help.
I'll take it from here. I'll deal with her myself. Really? I can help too. If there's anything you want from me, you can always count on me. You can always ask for my help. Yep, thanks. Love you, Mom. Bye. See you later.
Hannah, hi. How are you doing? Guess what I'm doing now? I'm taking a bath with your husband. Jealous of me?
Huh? You're actually taking a bath with him? Wow.
Yep. You thought I wouldn't have the bravery too? We booked a room in our hotel where there's a hot spring in the balcony. We just arrived 2 hours ago. Didn't take us too long to get here. Since we arrived, we've been spending a lot of time in the hot spring together. It's so much fun taking a bath with someone else's husband after making him fall for me. It's an amazing experience.
Listen, Ellen, this might shock you.
What is it?
My husband is right next to me.
What?
Actually, I've been spending time with my husband since this afternoon. We were always together. We went shopping at the mall, watched a movie we always wanted to check out, ate dinner at a restaurant near our house, and we just came back home 30 minutes ago. We had a very fun day together. We were just taking a break, sipping some tea in the living room. It was a fun but tiring day, you know? Of course he's right next to me now.
Wait a minute. What are you saying? It doesn't make sense. Your lies don't make sense. You have to come up with a better lie. I'm taking a bath with your husband right now. It doesn't make sense to insist that he's with you. I prepared so much for this day so that I can use my phone in the water to tell you about your husband and I taking a bath together. Here I am telling you all about it while I'm enjoying the hot spring with him. If you want to lie to me, you better come up with a more realistic one. Nice try.
No, I'm being serious. I'm not lying. My husband Aaron is next to me right now. He can't be with you.
Huh? Aaron? Is that your husband's name? Who is Aaron?
Aaron is my husband, obviously. He's also my colleague who works at the same trading company as me. For your information, he's American.
What did you just say? Your husband's name is Aaron?
I'm just guessing, but are you referring to Alan Kim? Is he the guy you're with right now?
Yes! Looks like you know him well, just like I thought. Are you finally ready to accept the reality of your husband cheating on you with me? Took you some time, huh?
I'm telling you, my husband is Aaron, not Alan. Their names are different.
Who the hell is Aaron?
To make it simple, I'm guessing this is what happened. You misheard Aaron as Alan. Well, their names kind of sound similar, I guess. You assumed that this stranger was my husband and you got into a relationship. Is this what happened?
Huh?
By the way, let me tell you something. Remember how the company you work at had a transaction going on between my company's international relations department? Alan Kim was my colleague when I was working at the local branch at my company, but I never dated him or anything. I heard that he got married around the same time as me. Well, I'm sure he's already married too. I think that's why you misunderstood that Alan Kim and I were married and that he was my husband.
What are you talking about? Does that mean Alan is not your husband? He just used to be your colleague?
I've told you that so many times already. What is so difficult to understand? By the way, Aaron and I both quit the company just before we got married, and we live in Singapore together now. We don't even live in the same country now, Ellen.
Singapore? You live abroad?
And of course, your mom also knows about this. When I was video calling my mom the other day, I talked with your mom a bit when she came to visit my mom. She's really nice.
What?
Most importantly, Aaron has never visited our country before. He was always living in Singapore.
Huh? Is that true?
That's why I've been telling you that the guy you're seeing is definitely not my husband, but you never took me seriously. In the end, the outcome I knew was coming happened. I tried to warn you. Believe me.
No way. Tell me you're kidding. Taking a bath with someone who's not your husband? Hell no. What was the point making a move on him? There's no point if he's not your husband. Where's the thrill if he's not yours? I wasted my time. I'm out. I'm not interested anymore. I'm going home. I'm leaving.
Unfortunately, I don't think you can just end things here. It's not that simple.
What do you mean? I don't think this is your business anymore.
Ellen, you've made enemies with the wrong person. I feel sorry for you at this point.
What are you trying to say?
Alan's wife is
The daughter of the CEO of the company you work for. I guess you didn't know who he was married to. Huh? Wait, what? Are you serious?
Yep, I'm serious.
Wait, you have to be kidding. Please tell me it's a lie. I am so in trouble. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna deal with her? I have to escape now and make a run for it as soon as possible. Oh. What?
I just received a text from Alan's wife. What a timing.
Huh?
She texted, "I'm about to barge into the hotel room where the cheater called Ellen is with my stupid husband."
What did she just say?
It seems like Alan's wife was always suspicious of him cheating on her, so the news I shared with her wasn't too surprising for her. When I got in touch with her through my colleague who worked at the local branch, she was already done with preparing the steps for her divorce. She was ready to divorce him anytime. After that, obviously, it was a disaster. There was a huge fight among them. Ellen tried to persuade her that it was all an accident, but it didn't change the fact that she had messed with the husband of the CEO's daughter of the company she worked for. In the end, they agreed to settle things by having Ellen and Alan pay for compensation. They later found out that they were spending the company's money and going on dates while they were supposed to be at work. In total, they went in debt for a total of $50 million. Obviously, they were fired from work. They were left with no money nor job. Alan paid for everything at once and then escaped to his hometown, leaving no traces, and also ended things with Ellen. On the other hand, it looks like Ellen is enjoying taking baths with many different people to pay off her debts. She seemed to be a big fan of mixed-gender hot springs, so good for her.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.